Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program do not represent that of WOTV. Therefore, this channel is not liable to any legal action that may result from this program.
Kó bínú sọ ma kan kira je jẹun àkọ́bí mi ìbejì ni kí ló fà government iṣẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọmọ kọ́ bí kila de ni mi mo de ń gbaṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run aje ayé ẹ̀dá gbogbo ọmọ mi báyìí sìn agídí náà mi sanwó ilé la mi sanwó school wọn ti dé pé owó ilé tí mo dá ko ke pé ọmọ da gbé o owó pé àìwá school la fẹ́ san o agídí ni mo mọ etí mo san ní part time wàhálà ewo mo yeri wàhálà mo san o alaye le mi na láyà ara mi o àmọ́ ewo mo yeri alhamdulillah Ọlọ́run ò dààmú mi in sì dààmú ọlé kankan rí Ọlọ́run bá ń gbọ́ ráìsì ríkà kan agi la fi ń jẹ nínú ilé tèmi ni o mi sọ nínú ilé anybody onú ilé tèmi ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ìgbà míì tí a bá rí pé ráìsì ò ká nǹkan àwa lọ ra swagi èyí tí máa ń gùn yẹn àwa wọ ọ̀pọ̀ sínú omi pẹ̀lú omi la máa yọ́ bá ti rọ̀ dáadáa pẹ̀lú máa ń gé àti ata àwa dàkọ̀ òun la máa rọ mìíràn lé.
ebi ìpàdé yìí sí gbèjì nítorí bí ebi gangan oúnjẹ lòun oúnjẹ ní ìsara lóore nígbà ọ̀jẹ̀ tó yóò tán ló pè nǹkan báyìí tí wọ́n ṣe ẹ gbọ́ ìgbà tí yẹn bá jẹun tó yóò yẹn pé ṣé búrẹ́dì yẹn jó oúnjẹ ni àbí búrẹ́dì pàfùmọ̀ ní bíkìlà máa ń jẹ àdà akónira akóbára wa nílùú akónira akóbára nílùú àtijọ́ àti mú wá dì nira níbo là ń lọ sí sọ́fánẹ́ẹ̀tì wa dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ mú 1000 dání bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ bá yín dílẹ̀ dùn 1000 lára kan lówó tó ẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Go back a bit. Sorry.
that fought
Imagine, how much are we buying Indomie before? In Nigeria, we are buying Indomie now. What else was 200 naira? This one is 500.
Are you forced to come for this protest, or you are doing it with all your heart?
Good.
People who are hungry to be forced to protest. We can see people who are being forced or people who are being forced to protest. In fact, you can see that they don't have clear vision of why they are outside. But you can see that she's very articulate. And we are here because of millions of people out there who are forced out of school, either out of bad education.
If we cannot handle this situation, let him go.
Wait, I want to stop you. So as to
If we cannot solve our problem, let him go.
Constitutional right.
He said no to bad government.
President Tinubu said that he understands the job and that nobody should pity him. So I don't want to believe that anything that is overwhelming the president is the reason why people should give him more years. More years of this foolishness will be more chaos. More years of this government that does not have clear vision will create more chaos, and we cannot wait and continue to be hungry till the next 4 years before we take the bull by the horn. It is time. The time is now. If we continue to suffer and smite, probably because the ruling class has been able to divide us through ethnicity, through political affiliation, through religion or region. But now it has become clear that hunger, poverty, hardship is not a respecter of ethnicity or religion. We can see clearly that while we are all hungry and angry, they are in their room eating, as said by Senate President Akpabio, that you can go out there and protest as much as you want, that we are going into our room, into the comfort of our rooms and be eating. Yes. So this has shown us that this is a government that clearly lacks vision. And it is a simple truth. It is a simple truth. It is only logical. It is only logical to bear with a government in this kind of hardship if the government is also leading by example. You remove the fuel subsidy and you now share this money among the class, among the ruling class. So it is not something that we keep on passing. So and this is why we are here, and there's no going back. There's no going back. In fact, these protests have shown to us that a people united can never be defeated. You see, there's a lot of narratives that it is a particular ethnic group that wants to destroy Lagos. You see, they all know all these things, and they are gaslighting us. And we are saying enough for this propaganda. We are not buying this. We have seen the power. We have seen the power in unity. We have seen, look at everywhere now. We can see security forces everywhere. As if they had the intelligence that the bandit leader is around somewhere that they want to arrest. They want to make arrest. So we are saying enough is enough, and the government must revert back the price of petroleum 100 naira. What is your name, sir? My name is Nuruddin Aide. 100 naira minimally, and the implementation of basic minimum wage right now, and after that we ensure that all those public office holders, they are also placed within the minimum basic wage. Thank you very much.
Nigeria. I was telling the police people who are here, you don't go to the same market. The only difference between me and you is the uniform you are wearing. If you put on this uniform, you enter the same market we are entering. Don't be deceived by whoever that is pushing you. Listen to the voice of the people. If really you say you are a friend Because police want to protect everybody here. But the police is trying to take sides how they can make peace here. Because they are doing a really good job. I'm not going against that. They are doing a good job. What they should do, if they are able to
I want to understand that you have 12 Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I thank you. I want to give you assurance on behalf of my colleagues that any cooperation, we want this to be entirely peaceful. In fact, when we came yesterday, we are where the court has said anybody that wants to respect. So on our own as their lawyers, we are committed to you that this process will be entirely peaceful. People are just trying to explain it. Nobody wants to have my number. Yes, please. Everybody is arrested.
Thank you, sir.
Hello? The lawyer is there. Can you go to party?
We have two of our colleagues on the ground.
Lawyers there. Two of your lawyers.
Yes. Say Mohammed is the IPO.
The two of their lawyers, they are there. They will call them to link up with you. My number 0
1772. That is the number, madam.
52.
So the last we have tried to advise investors not to allow and I'm happy that people are passing. But the fear they have expressed is that while we are not quarreling with anybody's freedom of movement, we have seen credible indications that some people, if they are restricted to a particular place, some people may try to either attack them or infiltrate them. So I'm just requesting that to give further directives to the officers to ensure that the protesters are protected. But yesterday I had to give some people to go and meet the team and we pleaded with them that please guarantee the safety of those that are protesting. In fact, we even tried to point out some individuals that we suspect are trying to cause problem for the police and the public. We are just seeking your cooperation for the protesters to be protected.
I'm putting my counsel
advice commend this man lawyer that you should not tell them again. Those are from that
wọ́n tó ń tó òfin ìwádìí bíi wọ́n sọ fún ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ tó bọ́ mọ̀ ẹ̀dá wọ́n tó òfin ìwádìí bíi wọ́n kọ́ wọn nípa wọ́n lè
Chidi up. Very good. Chidi up. Yes.
All right, so for the record, sir, your name? Inibere Efio, and I have with me some of my colleagues. We are legal practitioners who are offering pro bono services free legal representation to all protesters in Lagos. There are close to about 50 of us that we are just representing the group. We are operating under the umbrella Lawyers for Rule of Law and Human Rights. And our purpose is to ensure that anyone who is arrested or charged on account of this end bad governance protest is offered free legal representation.
We saw you engaging the city just a moment ago. What was that supposed to say?
Well, it was necessary that we spoke directly with the Commissioner of Police. For the past 2 days, members of our group have had some form of communication with the Commissioner of Police regarding what we have observed. One of which is the recent arrest of protesters in Lagos. In fact, I can confirm to you that between Sunday and today, several persons have been picked up in different parts of Lagos, and we have had to engage the state police command to secure their release. What troubles us is that, even as confirmed by the Commissioner of Police himself in the public statement that he had issued, and even corroborated by the Governor of Lagos State, you would have seen the statement of the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Benga Motoshi, last night, stating clearly that the protests in Lagos State have been peaceful, that the protesters have conducted themselves well. In fact, the Lagos State Governor even thanked the protesters and Lagos for conducting themselves well. So we are at a loss why protesters are being arrested and taken into custody. You would have heard in my communication with the Commissioner of Police as I speak to you, 12 innocent protesters are currently being detained at Panti. And I'm glad that the CP has called the head there and ordered their release. But even as at last night, we also secured the release of some protesters. On Sunday, 3 protesters were arrested at Lekki. They were detained until yesterday, when we were able to get them out of detention. So we are troubled about this report. People are basically being grabbed on the road. In fact, among the protesters who were arrested yesterday, were people who were leaving Ojota after the peaceful protest. People who were just going back to their homes. They are being rounded up, they are being grabbed on the streets of Lagos. So I am appealing to the Commissioner of Police to put a stop to that. The second issue that we needed to draw the attention of the CP is the fact that it is the Lagos State government that even went to court. They went to court to limit the rights of protesters in Lagos to protest to specific locations, namely Ojota, Ganefawemi Park, and the Freedom Park. That presupposes, don't mistake the name Freedom Park, it is intentional. There's the reason why this park is named after Ganefawemi. They now say people should be limited to this place. But what we have observed, quite unfortunately, is that certain people who appears to be agents of the government or sympathetic to the government are trying to even disrupt the peaceful gathering at the places that the Lagos State government itself insisted the protest should take place. In fact, yesterday, I had to go with some of the organizers to meet the team to complain that they have told us as their lawyers that they are seeing some people trying to infiltrate the protest. You would have also seen that today. There was that same argument. The media has seen that. So I have also expressed concerns to the city that please guarantee the protection, the security of the protesters in line with Section 83, Subsection 4 of the Police Act. I must also tell you, I was part of the meeting with the Inspector General of Police, right, that took place this week. And I recall asking the IG directly, sir, what will happen to those who go outside designated places? He said, we are not going to disrupt it, so we cannot guarantee their safety. But that all those that are gathered at places designated for protest, the IG said they were going to be protected. Today again, the Commissioner of Police has reiterated that all protesters here will be protected. So we hope the police will live up to that. The last concern that we have is the disruption of internet service in the country, including Lagos State. Our colleagues and the protesters are wondering why suddenly service providers cannot give Nigerians free internet. This is an infringement on the right to freedom of expression because it is affecting dissemination of information, ideas and opinions as guaranteed by Section 39 of the Constitution. So we are saying that telecommunication service providers should immediately restore full internet access to the country. This is also impeding the work of the media to disseminate information, because if you don't have internet, you will have problem communicating with your media houses. That is also a violation of press freedom in our country. So we holistically and unreservedly condemn the intentional sabotage of internet in the country. And we demand that internet be restored immediately as a matter of urgency. So those are our demands. Well, as far as Lagos State is concerned, every person can attest to the peaceful nature of the protest. Even the governor, Samuel, has attested that the protest in Lagos is peaceful. So as you can see, people are just singing. People are just expressing themselves. I haven't seen anybody with offensive weapon. I have not seen anybody attack the police or any other law enforcement. So I want to hold the Commissioner of Police to his word that he will guarantee the security of the protesters. I want to hold the people to his word. Officially, it was declared for 10 days. Even the Lagos State government said the protesters should protest for 10 days. So we hope that within the next 10 days, the federal government has to attend to the demand. But I am worried. Maybe I should chip in. I am worried. And the media should be worried. Nigerians should be worried. That till this moment, the president and commander-in-chief has not said a word.
Take your mic down.
Tinubu has not spoken to Nigerians. He has not addressed the demands of the protesters. Yesterday, close to a dozen people were killed in different parts of the country. What does it take, Mr. President, to attend to the demands of the protesters? What does it take, Mr. President, to reduce the cost of governance? You cannot have 48 ministers in a country that is struggling to pay 70,000 naira minimum wage. It is clearly unreasonable. So when people are saying reverse the price of fuel, bring down the price of fuel, they told us they have removed subsidy. Now Nigerians have been told the government has so far spent over 3 trillion last year on fuel subsidy. And that has affected the prices of commodities. Bring down the price of fuel so that the cost of basic commodities can go down. Bring down the cost of electricity tariff so that people can have access to power our economy. He said he doesn't take the president 24 hours. 24 hours. To send a bill to the National Assembly to make electronic transmission of results compulsory. All of us saw, the media saw, the Police Act being amended under 24 hours to extend the tenure of the IG. We saw how Akpabio summoned an emergency session of the Senate. The Speaker also summoned an emergency session of the House to pass their budget within 24 hours. So why should it take more than 24 hours to amend the Electoral Act? If Tinubu is serious about addressing the demands of Nigerians, by now, some of those demands would have been met. Sure. But guess what? They believe Nigerians are conquered people. But Nigerians may surprise them. And I believe Nigerians have already surprised. For me, the protest is already a success. Because they told us people will not come out. They told us people will not be able to speak. But they have seen all over the country. It is not about outside, it's not about tribe, it's not about religion. Nigerians are expressing their collective pain all throughout the country. So I am saying that the protest has already succeeded. In the sense that the message has been passed in the country.
Thank you so much. We are continuing.
Thank you. Thank you.
don't enter car. We need to wind down. That thing don't enter car. Oh fuck! I can't see again. Oh fuck! I can't see again. I can't see again. I can't see again. Fuck. I swear I can't see again. This is a very, very shameful act by the Nigerian police. Led by I can't see again. Yeah.
The Nigerian police force will regret this. Tinubu himself will regret this. And I'm like, I've just been shot, canister by a police officer. You can see my eyes. We are not going to retreat. Neither we will surrender. The journey is here. Very dark man is here. We are only saying we are hungry. But the police officers are feeding us tear gas. Nigerian people, this is the time to double this agitation. This is the time to be more angry. Yes, this is the time to be more angry. This is the time to show us solidarity. Come.
Stay in the car.
Come and join us. We need more Nigerian people to come and join us. Wike is trying to oppress us. Wike is trying to oppress us. Please, help us share this live video. Make sure this live video goes viral, please. Tag Tunde North and other influencers. The police are trying to oppress us. The government are trying to oppress with the young people of this country. Please, new screen records. The DSS are after me. They're trying to arrest me. We have only called for a peaceful protest, and everyone is gassed up. Very dark man. Yeah. This is very dark man. He's been injured.
That's it.
Very dark man. Yeah. This is very dark man. He's been injured.
Injured, don't worry, you are secure. If you are injured, don't worry, you are secure. You are secure. Please, it's time for that prayer now. That's our woman's prayer. It's time for that prayer now. Please, let's leave the road. Let's give a chance.
Let's give all the Muslims a chance to pray. Let us clear the middle. They are going to pray in the middle. They are going to stand with them.
Can you play music? We won't pray there. We won't pray. We want to pray. Now.
Let them pay the lecturers. Students are suffering. Look at many students outside there. They are at home doing what at home. Let them pay the lecturers and let the school resume back. We need education, right education, not campaign education. We are going to give you education. We are giving you water. It's bullshit. Let them open the school back, especially University of Ibadan. Let them go there and renovate the schools. The lecturers are really suffering in that school. Thank you.
Àwọn ìjọba wa Ọlọ́run bá rọ̀ wá lọ́kàn but àwọn tó rò pé jẹ gúdú jẹrá àwọn fẹ́ máa jẹ wá bọ́ Ọlọ́run bá wọn jẹ wọ́n máa yé o torí díẹ̀ ni pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa ń sìn wọ́n jáde gbogbo àwọn ọmọ jáde ní skul wọn ò ríṣẹ́ ṣe sáré máa ṣe a máa tiraka wá òbí a máa tiraka lórí àwọn ọmọ ajáde kò sí tó bá jáde náà kò sí iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ fi ṣe ẹlòmíì tó gbé graduate tó ní gbogbo ẹ̀ bí ẹ̀ ti nǹkan kan báyẹn later at the end of the day a máa lọ fi ta pure water a máa fi ta vendor adẹ̀ náà ní àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì náà àwọn ìjọba lù kí wàá ní gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe ń sìn. Nǹkan ṣe pé wọ́n ń ta tíkẹ̀ 100 million fún tara tiwọn ni kò ṣe fún ti mẹ̀kúnnù fún tara tiwọn ni kò ṣe fún ti. Even tó láti inú fámìlì ẹ̀ kò ṣe nǹkan fún wọn tó bá máa yí wọn kọ́ mọ lọ sí òkè òkun wọn kó mọ lọ south side ṣé ẹ wà ní òkè ni wọn náà ṣí bọ́dà àárín nǹkan kan rice tán ló lọ sókè rice tó the same thing tó wà ní wọn ta a bag of rice 32 34 35 láyé ìgbà kan àmọ́ anybody ó mọ èyí tó ń gbé báàgì bóyá máa fi kọ́rú pa lọ sílé ni 8,000 9,000 naira òun ló di 32 bó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ bag of rice nísì o gbọ́dọ̀ gbàjọ o gbọ́dọ̀ dájọ́ àbí kó lọ gbó gọ́mílẹ̀ látà kó fi ra right ní a bag of rice tó fẹ́ feed ìyá ẹ o fẹ́ fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ pé àwọn ọmọ mi lọ school nísì táwọn ọmọ bá lọ school ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa ra ike ọ̀dà rice ike ọ̀dà ẹ̀wà lẹ́ máa gbé fún àwọn ọmọ tó bá lọ school tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ pé anybody ó máa share láti fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lówó láti lọ school ó fẹ́ sọ school fees nísì bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ sọ school láì yẹ pé bóyá ó níṣẹ́ míì kò lè yí sí láti sọ school fees tí ó bá sáré kún kó sáré sọ́ọ̀tì even graduate level tó bá fẹ́ sọ pé ó fẹ́ sọ ní university ó fi àìdá ìyá tàbọ́mọ tàbí bàbá wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lọ gba gbọ́múlé nántà láti fi sàn ṣó ẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́mọ́ wà ní 100 level 200 300 400 kó tó ní kó máa ṣe graduation kó ṣe máa sáré kiri àtẹ́ńdọ̀ bí tó bá ṣe gbogbo wàhálà ẹ̀ ń tán kọ́ kò síṣẹ́.
We must end that government. 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 Listen like this. You're holding like that. We must end that government. 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 Ole, Governor, President, Governor, and the boat to pick before. Now the boat and I found it.
Say no to injustice. Say no to corruption. Don't condone it anymore. Don't condone any form of brutality. Don't condone any form of nepotism, injustice, corruption in this country. We have to put an end to it. No. Oh yeah, maybe they go together. Maybe they go together. Maybe they go together. We say no to injustice. In this country, this is our country, we have to survive. common man can survive in this country just because of inflation and hardship. All what we're asking for is so simple. Bring back the fuel price to 100 naira. Bring back the fuel price to 100 naira. Let our refinery work. These are workers, the federal workers and the state workers well. Find a position, a good position to the youth. Fix the country economy. That's all we are asking for. Nothing more. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we believe in your capacity. We believe you can do it. Fix this country. We need you to fix this country. No, we will say no to it.
Who say no government? All the judges. Who say no government?
Everybody, one.
Ìjọba níní lára ni o kì í ṣèjọba àtúrà ó ti tó kí bá wà nǹkan ṣe sí ní láti pọ̀ jù.
Wàhálà yìí ti pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà àròwó skul san àròwó ilé san ilé pákó là ń gba 100,000 nílé pákó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dáná gáàsì sínú ilé tí ilé bá gbaná gbogbo property ti tán àríkọ̀kọ̀ lò wọ́n ọjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run kọ́ báyìí kébí pa àwọn èèyàn mọ́ ọjọ́ tó ṣàánú wa wàhálà yìí ti tó gẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà.
Ẹ wò ó lágbára kù sí gbogbo ẹ lé o ebi ń pa wá àárò jẹjẹ ọmọ lọ sí skul owó kékeré ò tó mú wọn lábá tó lóúnjẹ náà ẹ wò ó dàbí nǹkan gbogbo ó mú ẹlòmíì gan dẹ́ṣẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ tó sọ pé òun àtọkọ wọn lọ fún ni ó jẹ wọn bọ ọta láti pé kí inú ilé ó lè dùn ní bàbá bá wà kàn ṣe sí o wọn jọ o.
Báwo ni ọjà ìjọba báwo ni ẹ ń jèrè báyìí.
Èrè bo 150 lórí 1 báàgì táwọn jókòó lásán là ń báàgì bọ́tù wọ́tà náà rèé lórí wàsówàsó tẹ́lẹ̀ ó di 200 kò sì tó yá mọ́ táwọn sáà máa ń jókòó lásán ẹni tí wọ́n bá ṣe alọ́jà táǹtà tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbà lórí wa.
Ṣọ́ọ̀bù ó ti wà títì pa nígbà àròwó san wọ́n gbé fẹ́ lòmíì ẹ wò wàhálà ìtì ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ yìí bí bàbá bá wà kàṣẹ sí.
What can you say about this project?
I had to come out though. Cost of things is expensive. I can't even do my business anymore. My business is about to crash. So Tinubu should please help us, the youth, so that we'll survive. It's not everybody that has money to travel. So he should please, this is my country. I don't have anywhere to travel to. End bad government.
We don't want minimum wage. Minimum wage does not make any sense to Nigeria. Bring us in the back. Bring food prices down. Bring everything down. Everything that is most of the prices you take away. Now make everything expensive. We cannot buy anything. We cannot go to market. Someone that is earning 40,000, you will spend 40,000 naira under a day to go to market. A cup of rice is 1,003, 1,004. A cup of beans is 2003, 2007. A cup of beans. A parent that have 4 children, husband and their wife is dead. What do you expect him to do? What do you expect that family to do? Bring the subsidy down. Bring the we don't want your minimum wage. We don't want minimum wage at all. Bring this down. Not minimum wage. That 70,000 you put, it does not make anything. It's not what you're asking for. You put 70,000 for You now understand the office is there. What are those people that work in the private? What are those that are not working? It's not the same market. Please put this in now. If you cannot do it, look for people that who will do it. Let them sit on that seat. We are not doing anything for Nigeria. Nigeria is not for one person.
What can you say about it? Okay, currently with what is going on in our country, so I said currently with what is happening in the country, what we need is reduction in fuel price. That will help, which is the major cause of our high inflation currently in the country. So the government needs to come to our aid to make sure that the fuel price is being reduced, in order, because that is the major factor why we're buying things very expensive, and these are the basic food items that we need to survive. We can't be spending money so much just to eat alone, so it's just too much. Just food price alone is very high, so we need that fuel price at least to go back to 200 the way it meant it before. We can't be buying fuel for 850. That is just too much, so we need it to go back to the normal price, which will also help us to get food cheaper. The food is very high, which is the basic thing we need to survive as a citizen of this country. Nigerians are not asking too much. We need the fuel price to go back. We need food to reduce so that we can be able to afford a good living condition, because our current condition now is very, very terrible. Since it's very, very bad, security is on the higher side, food inflation is on the higher side. Look at the price of rice, the price of beans, the price of yam, the price of gari, the price of even spaghetti, the price of even mangi. It is very, very terrible. So we need the government to take an expedient action in order to elevate our people from poverty, from hunger, from pain, from lack of good medical care, from lack of good housing and everything. We need good education also for our children. We need great education in order to be able to compete globally with other kids across the globe. Our educational sector is very poor. Private, if you talk of private schooling, the school fees is very high. So we need government to tackle our poor education in the government sector. That's the public school. So we need good public school so that our children can be able to compete globally. We're not asking too much. That is what we're asking our government to help us to make our life good, and so that we can thrive in our country and do great things. Thank you so much.
Please, we want to beg Mr. President. We are begging. We want to beg Mr. President. We are begging. Please, Mr. President, when you want to become the president of Nigeria, you said you are going there to put things in order. You said you will go there, you will change things. That was what you gave to us. That was your promises. You said you will even repair refineries. These are your promises. You got there now, you start complaining. If you know you are going to complain, you don't need to get there. Hunger is much in the land. Even the things we produce in Nigeria,